Hello, Monsters Bound here with part 41 of my Malekith campaign for Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires. We're cleaning up Ulthuan, but now we must look forward to what happens after the war. What are our policies toward prisoners of war and the general subjugated populace of Ulthuan? Torture, obviously, but what type of torture? Some of the greatest, well, most perverse minds, at least, boffins in Nagrond have got together to hash out just how much we should torture the High Elves. Currently, the thinking is somewhere between a lot and steady on now. Whatever the boffins come up with, I'm sure everyone will be happy with the end result, as long as they're not a High Elf. But really, it's about marketing. The High Elven population doesn't want to be told they're going to be clapped in irons, dragged down to the nearest slave pit to mine ore for the war effort. And as such, we've rebranded this activity to being securely and safely redistributed to the local fun pit to mine ore for the local orphanage. They might buy that, and if not, well, it's not really if they had a choice anyway. So I think Felicion is going to have to come down and deal with this guy over here, Valahur. What a public order -5, really? Ridiculous. What's he doing? Can we see what he's doing? What abilities he's got or anything? No? Weird. Oh, is that big? No, he doesn't have any agents. Oh, well, whatever. Doesn't matter. What we're going to do is we're going to sneak. I'm going to sneak. What's it? Is there a good place to ambush? I don't really think there. 70% there, but I don't think. Oh, 70% there. Oh, we can't actually go there. Okay, well that's just go. Just there. There's fine. Set up an ambush. Marathi, you're going to head over to Tor Alicia, or Alaya. Oh, we got a horde of Vampire Admiral for our troubles. So a Crimson Death, halberd carried by Lord Kalak of Gorond, the first captain of the Black Guard, has been tasked down to every successor since. I think we've got 2 of those. Obviously, he dual-wielded them. So weapon strength plus 8% and enables magical attacks. Very nice. And also some cash. It's fine by me. So Marathi should be able to hit that next turn. Let's just damage the walls again, just for shits and giggles. We might get a trait to help as well. Didn't, but it's worth a shot. And can we assassinate? Right, you're 26% chance. Who's the highest level here? 10, 6, 10. You've got a 19% chance. Okay, no, don't, not you. Sokos. Can you assassinate him? You've got a 26% chance. Failed. What about you? Nope. Too lower chance. Alright, can you assault this guy instead? No, you can't. You utter failure. And you failed too. Good work. Well, that's just brilliant. Black-hearted dreadlord. Now, I think I'm basically just going to ignore this army because I don't think I can actually do anything. So what we're going to do is, if we go there, and although you're on a bloody great dragon, you are going to set up an ambush. Hopefully try and draw that. I hope this army will go for Tor Finnu. They might go for Whitefire Tor. I mean, they're pretty. He'll probably retreat back to Whitefire Tor, but if he does, that's fine because Marathi is heading his direction anyway. So either way, he's soon to die. Let's get Mitra. Not really. I get Cry of War. I think that's what I'm going to do there. That works. Are we set up in a Dread expansion? Yeah, the Vortex keeps getting in the way, but yes, we are. That's fine. So we get support there, and we should get support. Yeah, just in case we do manage to ambush him. And Felician's heading that way. Ah, Moransti, you are suffering from corruption, but I think we're just going to declare war. Yeah, you guys want to come and help us? You do. War with us. Do you think that wise? I'm going to be honest. I don't see it being a bit of an issue. So we're just going to... Yeah, we've got a bunch of skeleton warriors, zombies, vampire bats, and a vampire. Yeah. That was never really going to be an issue. Let's loot and occupy because I'd like the replenishment. I'm not really bothered about the cash. That's going to stop that horrible vampiric corruption as well. Let's repair the building. Let's get... as furs, I'm not really bothered about furs. To be honest, get Dark Elf Manors to up the growth as quickly as possible. And we'll grab Lycia next. And then... got a couple of ruin buildings down there. That's a strategic location, so that would be quite good to have. Toryavresi is over there. That'll be... yeah, we'll have to take that one as well. You know, this is... we're basically mopping up now. Do I want... where are we? Shrine of Assyrian. You know what? Let's go for the upgrade there. Fine. Lovely. Okay, that's good.
I shall destroy!
Alright, chill. Jesus. Alright, use your in... oh, Jesus.
Falls on Ulthwan.
Love of God, Neth. Just use your inside voice. Holy crap. Right, Kakalkin. Got a lot of Valerian Reaver archers there. Not that that's going to be really an issue. I think we can just auto-resolve this. I might just quick save just to be on the safe side. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll just occupy.
Grow louder.
Do they? Talisman Protection. Elf Servant. Right, Alicia, you can have... let's upgrade Chillwind. It's not a particularly effective spell, but it's better than nothing. You can have Wild Eyed. Replenishment is fine. We're going to wait for Kakalkin to return from the Shrine of Sotek. Public order there should be fine. I was thinking I might do, after 2 turns, I might get the sacrifice to Atharti, because some of the settlements in Kislev are looking a bit on the unhappy side, so I think that might just boost that up, just to cover it. Oh, and Hulalian, you're going to go over to Nagrond to get those. Just switch up your army, make it a bit more elite. Malekith, what do you actually have? You've got an overseer. Do I want you to have an overseer? Could give you the Razor standard, and it's not actually that good. No, not really. Casualties, post-battle 15%. I think you're probably alright. You've got Talisman of Preservative. Armour of Fortune. You have the Boots of Brachus. It's not actually good. Well, I think the physical resistance and ward save is probably better than... oh, mind you, that gives you missile resistance. We could just give you regeneration. I mean, who's got that? Neth. Armour of Eternal Servitude. I mean, the regeneration would be nice. Yeah, Neth, you're going to give up your armour. Malekith is bigger and badder than you. Talking of being bigger and badder, do we want to take out Sutha-Eek? Our army is a little bit on the battered side. We did resettle Prague. I think I'm probably... Let's just go and defend Fort Strogov, just to be on the safe side. We're still going to get the same replenishment. And it will defend the city. Zoyshnek might come under attack. If it does, that's just fine. Helenor, you're going to just have to hold on. Karl has run into the sea rather than face Archaeon. What a...
Nagarothi sorceress.
Honestly. What a jerk. Can we block your army? We can. That's going to get Helenor a little bit of time, potentially. And also means you've got a skill point, so why don't we give you... Steel Technology? Zoram, can you do anything? You cannot do anything. Okay, maybe just move up here then. Oh, we got all our agents. The thing is, I could get more agents. I just don't think I need them. I've got agents all over the shop, and I can't remember who they are, what they're doing. We got Mitra over there. You can just kind of wander down here, I guess. I think we can get one of the objectives is Itza. which is down here. Oh my god, that's miles away. We'll have to conquer a lot of stuff to get there. So we're looking pretty good. I mean, Ulthuan is going to be captured very soon. I'm going to go short campaign victory because basically the long one, you have to capture all of these cities and work. And to be honest, that I'm not too bad about. But maintain 5 black arcs. Currently, I've got 2, and I think it's 40 turns in between. Is that right? 25 turns in between black arcs. So that would be another at least minimum 75 turns before I could actually win the campaign, even if I captured all the settlements. So that seems like a bit OTT, to be honest. I'm going to go for the short campaign victory, and one of the objectives is Itza, but we only need 8. We got 5. Itza would be 6. So we just need a couple more. To be honest, getting Itza might be harder than taking, say, some of these. I mean, Skavenblight and Miralagnio are very close together, so that could be an option. Corone is right on the coast, so that's a good potential. There's options there, so I like having options. So, but we are closing in on a victory, which is nice, especially because obviously the Tomb Kings will hit on the 28th of January, I think it is. So I want to have both this and the Skarsnik campaign wrapped up by then, because obviously I think there's a big patch going to hit that day, which I imagine will probably nuke my saves. So my objective is to get these campaigns finished before then, and then maybe do a Tomb Kings one, obviously, because Tomb Kings, and maybe a Beastmen one with Tomb Kings on the campaign map. That might be quite interesting, so we might do that. Right, so we've got commandment available. Let's go for, I mean, income, more income, yeah, fine. Claw Coast, yes, let's upgrade that. Let's get some more money. Hexotl, we can upgrade you to level 4. Yeah, that's good because we've got a special building there. So we can get the stellar pyramids of the southern skies. Upon the southern horizon of Hexotl on the eve of the equinox, stellar pyramids will rise above the jungle canopy. Going to give us Winds of Magic plus 10 for all forces, research rate plus 12, and Lord Recruit rank plus 1. So that's pretty nice. Ransty, you've got a skill point for winning that battle. Good work there. I would like you to get better units. You're level 24, which is pretty good. You're immortal, that's fine. Okay, let's get Woundmaker then, just toughen you up a bit. And Chakara, you've got a skill point. Go for Cleanse Corruption, I guess. Not that Corruption really bothers us much. No Crucithith. Get Dark Venom. You're over there. That's fine. Good. Oh my god, did Karl actually fight Archaeon? Jeez, he did. Fair play, Karl. I did not think you had... I thought you were going to escape into the sea and run away, but no. You came back, you realised your folly, you fought Archaeon one-on-one, and he kicked the ever-living shit out of you. So in hindsight, probably best off staying in your boat. You might have lost your army, but you gained something more important. My respect. And obviously also crippling injuries. Did you block my army, you little bastard? Okay, so we've caught... oh, Tyrion. Apparently they switched over. Tyrion is now leading the army. Unfortunately, he's run straight into Felicion. And he's dead. Good work, Tyrion.
My power grows.
He must have taken quite a lot of head injuries by now. He is... He's probably not the... he wasn't really the brightest... He wasn't really the sharpest spoon in the drawer to start off with, and now he's... Yeah. I'm thinking more like Sylvester Stallone after doing multiple Rocky films. Oh, the Skaven are helping me against Sutha Eek. Good work, guys. Okay, they've taken the Tower of Karak. That's fine. Pahuh is currently just wandering around my territory by himself. That seems a bit sad. I feel a little bit bad for him. I mean, I might just put him out of his misery. Just cut his throat. Sutha, you are attacking me. Is that really wise? I just kind of feel like... Well, let's save it just to be on the safe side. I think I'm just going to auto-resolve that because that's a lot of horse archers. And that's just really obnoxious to fight. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Let's get... Oh, it's actually going to give us some replenishment, which is... Thanks, Sutha. Very nice of you. And some slaves. And, oh my god, there's another army coming. Brilliant. I think the Varg will be mostly pushed out of the old... Oh, it's a rebellion. I thought that was a Chaos army, but no, it's just a rebellion. Looks like Lucilion is was not having a good time trying to settle Ulthuan. Okay, we've got assault units failure. That's nice. Block army success. You little bastard. Gambler's armor apparently stolen from the enemy. Murdresser is ready for duty. Felicion's a confident attacker and a good defender. Oh, and Malekith's a good defender. We've got an elf servant, elf servant, elf servant, elf servant. Lovely, lots of elf servants. Just what we like. Maybe. Damage walls. Failure, of course, whenever you just need them to actually take on the walls. They always fail. But apparently, campaign movement range has been reduced by 65%. What I don't quite understand is whenever my armies get blocked, I don't seem to be able to move them anywhere. Even if
for glory.
Even if it's only a reduction of like 65%. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'm getting... There's other factors at play. I don't really... Not 100% sure about that, but but doesn't really matter, I guess. It just slows us down for a turn. Let's... Felicion, you can take Port Elistor. We'll just auto-resolve that one. That's another settlement under our control. Let's just occupy it. And let's... Moransti, you can go and... Don't destroy, you're going to colonise. Okay, it's going to be a little bit hard, just slow work, just coming down and recolonising these settlements. But it's something that needs to be done. Public order here is okay. I can't get the sacrifice to authority just yet. Soon. Soon. Okay, let's move the Black Ark around to give us some support. Where's that stupid... The stupid birds over there? Where's Sokos? Well, can you assassinate him? You've got a 15% chance. No, not really. Sokos. 26% chance. Go for it. Good. Nice work. Right, it looks like they're going to go for Whitefire Tor. I don't think... We could just capture Tor Finnu. I don't think Marathi's going to have a problem over there. Okay, yeah, so let's capture Tor Finnu. Occupy. So that's more settlements under our control. Let's get rid of that one. Do I want the torture posts? Yeah, may as well keep them. Nothing like a good old torture post, is there? Caladriel, you can have scouting. Some more magic items would be useful. Let's get Nadraxis to come down this way. Shakara, you can just damage the walls again. The flames they dance. Yep, you don't sound absolutely bonkers. And Sokos, you did good work. Like it a lot. Just get a little bit better at assaulting units if you could. Let's upgrade that. Upgrade that. Can we assault these guys? I just think anything just to level them up a bit. Any potential chance to level up my assassins is always good. We've got an organ merchant, but you failed. Let's go for assault units. There we go. We got Marathis over there. She can deal with that. Mitra failed to damage walls, but she shouldn't fail next time. And by shouldn't, I mean really should try hard not to. Let's move Kakalkin over there. He needs a little bit of replenishment, not too much though. And Kaelin, you can have. We've got Occam's Mind Razor. I quite like the Withering. I'm not particularly bothered by. I mean, the reduction armor is nice, but Enfeebling Foe is quite good. Let's give you a cold one, because then next turn you can have a Dark Pegasus. Next rank, you can have a Dark Pegasus. And we got the sea. I mean, we could just auto-resolve that. And that garrison doesn't look difficult to beat.
Destruction lies beyond.
Screw it. Just auto-resolve it and occupy.
Yes, more power.
We've got the Dagger of Hotek, created by Hotek, a renegade priest of Vol. This blade of obsidian allows the wielder to strike with blinding speed. Weapon damage plus 20, melee attack plus 5 enables magical attacks. Good to know. Could we give you maybe... Oh, damage... Dagger of Hotek is crafted. Jeez. You know what? We got 4, 5, 6. That'll give you 60. Give you magical attacks as well. And more melee attack. Not that you're really going to use the melee attack. Well, no, yeah, screw it. You get the damage. You get the Dagger of Hotek. Enjoy. Dragon Helm. Nah. Oh, we did take the thing from Neth, didn't we? So she's got the Armour of Fortune. Tell you what, you can have the Boots of Brachus. How about that? That's pretty good. Don't say I never give you anything. I'd like to give... Cauldron of Blood is level 10. That's next rank. You can have that. But for the moment, let's just go with Impassioned. Although, missile resistance is probably more important. Especially when you're on a giant Cauldron of Blood. And Neth, you can have... What do you have? Yeah, you've got quite a lot of quite beefy unit. I wanted to go Night Lord, didn't I? Because you've got the Cold One Dread Knights. So buffing them up. And Felicion, we're going to go with Woundmaker for you. Just buff up your melee attack, make you really... Just so you can solo, 3 dragons at the same time. Let's make Rasara immortal and give her Occam's Mind Razor for the next bit. And Hellspur, you can have Flamestorm because I can't be bothered to really think about where I'm going to put these skill points. Can we block Archaeon again? No. But good attempt. Let's give you Steel Technology. I should steal technology more often, but I keep forgetting. Technology isn't really that important to me anyway. Erengrad, do I want to... let's upgrade your Zoyshnek. Malekith should be... We could move him to Zoyshnek, but there is another Marauder army coming south. I don't think Archaeon will pass Erengrad. And if he attacks it, we might be okay. Maybe? I don't know. Zoram. Can you... We've got a lot of... I think that the Varg have been pushed out of the old world, and so they're creating a lot more armies in Norsca, which means they're going to come down from the north now. I think when we traipsed through Norsca, most of their armies were down here, so they couldn't stop us. But now that they've been sort of pushed out, they've probably got a lot more armies in the north there, which is going to be a little bit of a problem for us. But I don't think Omnomba. I love your name. Unfortunately, you're not going to do anything apart from just sit there.
What violent delights!
Well, the violent delights. What I want you to do is go to Nagrond. Yeah, it's fine. Now I've got to be a little bit careful because... Well, screw it. Let's just get rid of all.
Of the Witch King. Right,
so we've got 2 War Hydras. We've got 5 Dark Shards. Right, first things first. Let's get some Cold Dread Knights. Then let's get 6 Blackguard, like that. You've got 2 artillery. Let's get a couple of Harganeth executioners. That is a pretty good army. That's going to take 3 turns to recruit. Not too bad. There we go. Very nice. Omnombar, yeah, you're just going to stay there. Basically, you are going to live forever, just beefing up my slave income. I mean, if we just have a quick look at how much money Nagron's making. It makes 20k per turn. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. Now, we do have the benefit of the lost cargo, which increases income by 10%, but most of, I think, of that is probably slaves. So we find... is it the Iron Mountains? Yeah, the Iron Mountains. So if you find the Iron Mountains, there we go. So we're getting 7,000 additional income from slaves, which actually isn't as much as I thought it would be. I need to get some more slaves to the Broken Lands as well, once we've got those roads up. Are the roads up now? 3 turns, a few more turns. Let's just get that. There we go. That's fine. Get a lot more slaves coming in. Kislev, I want to upgrade to occupied Kislev level 2. I also want to get some torture posts there, because nothing cheers people up like some lovely torture posts. They're just really nice to look at. Really give a sense of je ne sais quoi to the settlement. Rakal, you are pretty beefy, and I want to give you missile resistance because you're on a dragon. And that's a very big target. But otherwise, I think we're doing really well. Trace is under our command, under our control. Let's give that the increased slave production quotas for the growth.
Such terrible concoctions.
Indeed. We've got so many settlements under our control now. And yet we're just on par strength-wise with the dwarves by the looks of it. Oh, yep, they're attacking Eringrad. Now I can probably move Malekith down to support and wipe Archaeon out. Yeah, I thought you'd retreat to Whitefire Tor, and indeed you have.
The truly have no friends, only victims.
Well, that's diplomacy for you. The Azrai have much to offer those willing to listen to sense. A non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure, why not? Where's the Red Duke going? What's he up to? What's his game? Is he going up to fight Malekith? God, for once the Skaven are actually winning. Right, where's this Varg army going? Yeah, where are you going? You are going there. Okay. Helenor. So she's currently under siege, but during a particularly bloody fest, she's having a party where she's under siege. An assassin suddenly dashes out from behind a tapestry. He leaps at you, poison dagger clenched in his fist with a graceful sweep of their blade. One of your lords strikes at him, severing his outstretched arm. Guards quickly seize the would-be killer, but your lord demands the honour of the kill. Ooh. So we can get a Shroud of Death. No, I'll have his soul. There can be no mercy. Killings in your court. Drag the assassin into the fiery pits. Have the hag bind his soul in an artifact of power so it could be tormented for all eternity. Or finish him. Let his death be bloody and hang the remains from the walls for all to see. Assassin's End. Awarded through a loyalty dilemma. which will give them melee attack +4 and enemy hero action success chance -10 and bonus experience. I mean, Eleanor did. She has my back, doesn't she? I mean, she did. I mean, not that assassin was ever going to be an issue for me, easy peasy. But still, I think we'll let his death. Yeah, we're gonna let the Lord. We're gonna let Eleanor deal with the assassin. Oh my God, the audience. Kalkin. One of your lords answers an annual summons to court. Is that fear you spy in the eyes of a loyal subject or eager anticipation of a reward? Proclaim your favour. Such unwavering loyalty is rare. It is best to keep this subject close by granting them control over some small fiefdom. I'll give them favoured. Loyalty. Public order in local province and upkeep for all units. That's quite nice. Assign a mentor. This lord would be more use if only someone could convince to be part with some of their dark secrets. And that would give bonus experience for Kalkin minus treasure. Strip some of the assets. This lord will soon be too occupied fighting your wars. When the time comes, relieve them of their holdings. Plus treasury minus loyalty. Or root out some rebels. As a test of loyalty, force this lord to turn in any deviant that has so much as whispered a word in criticism of your rule, starting with some family members. You know what? Kalkin has done good work, hasn't he, really? To be fair to the guy. So, was Kalkin one that came with Morathi? I think it might have been one of Morathi's lords, but we're gonna proclaim our favour of Kalkin because he's done some good stuff down there. Blah blah blah. Assassin's End. So that's the trait for Eleanor, and Kalkin is favoured. I like these. I think there should be more of stuff like this. More dilemmas to do. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Awaiting command.
Okay, so Kalkin, you are. I think we're going to deal with the Sentinels of Zeti. Now, the only army that I can see is this one over here. What strength ranking are they? They're strength rank 13. Okay, they've got quite. They've got this territory down here as well. So potentially. They've got a few armies down there, but we can deal with that. That should be no problem. So what we're going to do is Neth needs a little time to replenish. So we're going to march Kalkin over towards the Monument of the Moon. And then Neth can hit the High Sentinel. And then we'll capture the Floating Pyramid. And then we've got like a bottleneck there. So they'll have to come through the Floating Pyramid to get northward. I think. I think that's a good option. Okay, and Morathi, you have not been blocked this time around. Mitra, can you deal with the walls, please? Thank you. There we go. And you're a namesayer, plus 2 additional wall breaches. Oh, Stephen Seagals has got a skill point, which I'm going to pop into... you've got... Okay, melee attack is 90, defense 44. Weapon strength is a bit on the low side, but you do have Dark Venom. So let's go with precise to buff up your weapon damage a little bit.
Mother of the Druki. For glory.
Asa, what horrors await you?
Have you been blocked again? You are shitting me. Oh my... Right. Let's get some assassins down here to actually deal with this shit. Right, let's lace... right, well first, Shakara. Damage the walls. Good work. And then Raquel, you're going to come down, lay siege to the White Tower. Do we need... I mean, they do have a lot of white lions. They do have a lot of breaches in the wall, though. 7 breaches. So, actually, I think...
We will make them bleed.
Yes, we will, Raquel. Okay, let's continue the siege. We won't bother with the siege towers. And Felicion can move up in support.
I have dark purpose.
You do indeed. Let's give you another skill point. Rosara, let's go with Smoke and Mirrors. Moransti, you, I think I give you one more turn to replenish. And then you'll carry on southward. Once Marathi has... Oh, actually we can move... If we move...
I admire your darkness.
Dread expansion. And... Let's go with the Soul Brazier. Brazier. Brazier is something completely different. Brazier is the word I wanted. We've got 3 more turns to recruit over there. That's fine. And we've got Archaeon laying siege. I'm half tempted to go and murder Niles over here. Oh my god, that is so many. You know what? That's a lot of horse archers, isn't it?
Your demise is
okay, so they've basically... That's an all-mounted army. Now, if they lay siege to Fort Strogov...
The weak scream for mercy.
We can just shoot them to death. They will only be able to come through the gate, and at that point they'll run straight into our spears and die. So I'm not actually concerned about that army whatsoever. So let's move southward to Zoyshnek. That means we can hopefully relieve Eringrad next turn. In the meantime, we're going to attack the White Tower, but I suspect... well, we could auto-resolve it, but I think we're probably going to have to fight the battle to win against the White Tower. But that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.